The title speaks for itself. Just read some real American history. Both the all of the political leaders of the United States, at the writing of the Declaration of Independence and the Articles of Confederation, and then later the Constitution, they lawfully banned all sorts of things that both political parties now promote and accuse you of hate speech if you oppose those things that they promote, including LGBTQ agendas. What does the plus stand for? Somebody on Fox News said it stands for bestiality and fucking animals. All right. Um, uh, the founding fathers opposed all of those things. The Declaration of Independence does not give you a right to be an atheist, a witch, or a Satanist. The Declaration of Independence says you get your rights from God, the true creator of reality, paraphrasing, and that you have three fundamental rights. You have a right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, which the 14th Amendment recasts the pursuit of happiness as a right to property. All right. And then the 14th Amendment further qualifies the Declaration of Independence by saying that you shall not be deprived of life, liberty, or property except for its punishment for a crime. Well, since the Declaration of Independence is actually the founding law of the land, and it gives praise to God 5 separate times, 5 different ways, the real law of the land is in honor of the one true God. And the law of the real law of God is, in fact, the 10 Commandments. That's the core law of God. There's other moral laws that are part of the law of God, but the 10 Commandments are the basic core law of God. And so the founding fathers not only did not ban the 10 Commandments from courts and schools, they are actually the ones who put the 10 Commandments in the Supreme Court and all the other courts on the land. It was the evil modern Supreme Court which falsely banned the 10 Commandments and falsely legalized abortion. The baby is innocent and has a right to life. The person killing the baby is a murderer and is supposed to be put to death. At any rate, the founding fathers did not give homosexuals and other LGBTQs any rights whatsoever, because they said you get your rights from God, and God does not give rights to LGBTQs. God calls LGBTQs an abomination and tells everybody else to stone them to death or burn them to death. The book of Leviticus says, "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live." You are supposed to stone a witch as soon as you can convict them, or burn them alive as soon as you can convict them of the crime of being a witch. All true witches actually deny the existence of God. Therefore, they are in the ultimate state of rebellion against God. So again, the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution does not give you a right to be an atheist. It gives you a right to religion. It does not give you a right to be a pagan. It does not give you a right to be a witch. It does not give you a right to be a Satanist. It says you have a right to religion. It doesn't give you a right to be a polytheist, because the Declaration of Independence, which is the founding law of the land, says there is one creator. He didn't say creators plural, he said creator with a capital C. And he called that creator the supreme judge of the world. This entire generation, especially in the United States and Western Europe and Australia, is literally going to hell in a handbasket. And I have tried all of my life to try to convince you people to turn and worship the real God for once. And, dang it, if you don't all sin 10 times worse than you did 20 or 30 years ago. Not only have you not repented, You hate God twice as much or even 10 times as much. Not only do you not repent, you've told God to go screw himself in debate. Not only have you not repented, you said you'd rather go to hell than worship God in debate. So, congratulations, you're on your way to hell. And that includes you Christians, especially you Christians, because you've read the 10 Commandments and violate them every day anyway.